Welcome to another super exciting morning on the raft, my very, very good friends. Hello and welcome. It's so nice to see you all. My mom is here. Mr. Chris, Mr. Brian, Mr. Jeremy, of course, is here all the way from Singapore. There's Mr. Nick, and there is also, haven't I forgotten somebody? There's someone else here, and I totally forgot who that was. Mr. Brian, there we go. Nearly forgot you, Brian. Awesome stuff. Thank you so much for being here, my friends. I have had an amazing session yesterday on Twitch for just over 3 hours. It was really, really exciting to build something I wanted to share with you. I've made a little 4K version of that this morning, and I will just go and find it, make it repeatable. There we go. It is an inflatable boat, I believe. Here it is. That's the one, and I've made that in Marvelous Designer over the course of 3 hours, and look at it go! I've added some nice materials to it, and that was so much fun to make. So this is made of pattern pieces that were then inflated, and then that was a bit of work, but once we had that done, I've turned that into an animation for it from deflated to inflated kind of state, and then I've exported that into Blender, and that's where I've done this rendering here. Very cool stuff. You can watch the VOD on Twitch, and it'll be soon on YouTube, of course. Jeremy, how are you this morning?
Doing good, thank you.
Very good to see you. Can you all hear Jeremy? I can hear him. I hope you can too. And I thought I'll show you this raft because it is one of those things that, it's just the occasion. We're rafting. Here's the live raft. So there we go. That's the raft. I'm going to go and make this scene file actually available on Patreon just after this session here on Patreon and Ko-fi. And I may even turn this into a little product so that you can go and use this in your own animations. So there's going to be the blend file is included, the Marvelous Designer file is included, and then there's also going to be a standalone OBJ if you want to use this as a prop and have it as a floating thing. And maybe later we can try, like later, in life, not so much later today, but we can try and import this animation into Unreal Engine, see if that renders. Should work with a handy little FBX. If we can export that from Blender, should be possible. So yes, that's my raft efforts from yesterday. I hope you like it. Let me go and start the other little soiree. We can actually have that running in the background here while I go and see where all of that is. I should have really done that before, shouldn't I? Jeremy, you're already running Raft, aren't you?
I am, yes.
You're always so prepared. It's very good.
Well, I've got less to do.
Good point, yes. That is a good point. Sometimes when I go and start... what's it called? Steam now. I may be in for a surprise that they say, hey, there's an update, and that is, that's never good. But I hope that's not going to be the case now. Let's see if it works. Axolot, that's a good start. Can we hear it? Can I also go and connect my little controller here? Yes. PlayStation 4 controller using configs from Javers Lewis. That's me. And we have Raft music. All right. This works. Okay. Goody. The WP Guru world coming online now. No, don't delete. Load world.
Yeah, what a dumb place for a delete button, huh?
Can you imagine? Oh dear. That's not what we had intended. Well, I'm looking forward to a good raft session. There is Nick. Thank you so much for your tips from last weekend. That was really, really nice. Now we know that probably every robot has a keycard that gets us into apartments. And Neville, if you're watching this, Neville, thank you so much for your wonderful tip. Neville has told me that at a particular time code in a particular apartment, we in fact had missed a roll of tape. Did you know that, Jeremy?
I did not.
I didn't either. It's good to know. So maybe we have to go back into, I think it was the last skyscraper we explored. I think maybe that's a good idea to go and just go back there and see if that roll of tape is still there. In the kitchen, on the kitchen counter that was.
I see your world. I will be with you very shortly.
All right. I will go and, well, eat this really. Machete, yes, must have machete. Very important. Oh, I've got this wrong configuration nonsense going on again. It does this Why do you do this? This is not good. And tell you what, just restarting Raft will alleviate that issue. I'm so sorry, Jeremy. I'm gonna have to go and exit this.
Oh no, I'll be in limbo.
I wish there would be another way to do this, but sometimes you just have to... Poor Jeremy's trapped. What a shame.
Oh no, oh no. I'm going somewhere, but I don't know where.
Maybe if you just hold on, and maybe they'll just drop you back in. That could be possible. That would be nice, wouldn't it? But you never know if it does. I don't even know why this keeps happening. Because this appears to work fine. Let's go load this again. And I bet it'll just be fine the moment this comes back. And if it's not, I don't know what.
I've just got a blue skybox. It's hilarious. I've got the UI and a skybox.
Oops.
Okay.
Oh dear.
Oops.
Jeremy's trapped in limbo land. That's never good.
Okay, I'm going to close that window and I'm going to start again.
Come on. Expand your raft by using a building hammer. All right. Jeremy Terry is now playing Raft. All right, good stuff. Come on, we'll get there. How are we doing now? Yes, look at that. All controls are working as expected. Now you're more than welcome to join the raft.
Okay, let's try that again.
Now I've got some fish here. This can all be frittered away. This can go in here. Into here even. Metal ingots and all that. And bolts. And scrap. And leather. And oh, this is, oh yeah, we're gonna go smelt that down. We've found some titanium. Hey, that music again. It looks like someone's joined the raft. I wonder who it could be. Oh, it's Jeremy. How exciting. Top of the morning.
G'day to you, mate.
G'day, yes. I was following in your footsteps actually this morning. Julia and I had a little power walk. Not a massive one, but certainly, you know, half a mile or so. Little power walk. Always good to do that. I'm very impressed by your 5-mile efforts, Jeremy. That is very good. Yes, for those of you who did not know this, Jeremy has a habit of going on a power walk during the night due to skin conditions, which is awesome. I think that's a great way of finding a way around something that you think, well, sun's bad for you. Make the most of it anyway. That is very cool. So in that regard, Jeremy does a 5-mile power walk every night, which is awesome. Congrats, Jeremy. Very good. Very impressive. And so Julia and I thought we're going to do something similar, perhaps not 5 miles, but, you know, at least half a mile, which is awesome. Jeremy, good to see you. Loving that bottle. I've just planted some bananas upstairs.
Bottles, isn't it?
That's good, isn't it? Oh, that'd be good if we could customize them. Banana seeds can go up in here. I have some bananas with me, which is great. I've got, what is this, a stone arrow. And I've got metal arrows. Tell you what, I will give you... No, I won't. What am I talking about? I've got my bow and arrow myself. I'm going to keep a hold of that.
I was trying to think of a safe way of us getting those keys, and I think if we do a 2-pronged attack with bows, we can both stand at a distance and whack these little waiter things without getting zapped.
That is a great idea. That is a good idea. In that case, I will keep a hold of these arrows. And then I'll do remote attacks rather than go in there with the machete, because that is deadly. Super deadly.
Get really, really hurt doing that kind of thing.
Yes. Totally. I'm going to put some more vegetable soup on here. Man's got to eat and all.
Absolutely. Look at my energy levels. I'm going to need something soon.
Yeah, same here. There's more. There's this here. That's quite nice. We're going to... grab that vegetable soup and we'll start cooking yet another one. Well, there's also some grilled goodies here on the barbecue. I might just go grab those and put the beets on here. So there's some grilled beets on the barbecue for you, Jeremy, and I'm cooking some soup for you as well.
Oh, excellent.
I will go feast on these bananas as well. Crunchy banana. And Bear, how's it going? Scary Bear, good stuff. He's still up here. Animals, how are you doing today? Joey, Peepers, and I always forget your name. What's your name?
Oscar?
Oscar! That's what it says. Oscar, good stuff.
Stupid name for a girl, but
It's weird that a man can lay eggs to begin with, isn't it? But that's okay. We don't really question that. I'll go fill up.
Goes against nature.
I'll go fill up our water bucket at the top here, but feel free to grab yourself some eggs. I'm going to go and have an egg as well. They're delicious and nutritious. Egg, there we go. What do you think we should do after RAFT? I mean, RAFT is coming to an end soon. Probably not this weekend, but maybe next. If you guys have any ideas of what you'd like to play then, let me know. Be nice to keep these early weekend things going. Even though it is quite a commitment doing so many streams, I'm really getting back into the Twitch streaming and the 3D streaming. But I also know me, and that can come and go. So it's I don't know how long that's gonna take. It's right now I'm all up for it, and I find things to do every afternoon, and it's super fun to hang out and do some 3D projects on Twitch. But I also know that eventually my commitments to other things might take over, and I might then, do less Twitch again. So it'd be I like the idea of having something constant in the Saturday and Sunday 10 a.m. slot. So if you know other games that might be a contender for a little get-together at the weekends in the mornings, please let me know. Be kind of good. See what we can do then. Jeremy, I'm going to go inside again, and I'll see if I can find that tape.
Right, okay. I'll meet you when I've eaten a few things, because I'm looking a bit empty.
You look slim.
I know. My shorts will be dropping down, which is not going to be a pleasant sight.
Oh, we can't see that. It's YouTube, they're going to demonetize me immediately.
Terrible.
I was this close to getting in at the bottom there. There's one puzzle that we need to find, that we need to do in there, and that requires 3 rolls of tape. And actually that is something we can do a little bit later. I'll go and see if I can find Neville's duct tape. If only I remember which skyscraper that was. Which one was it? Was it by the statue and then to the left? I think that's what it was, wasn't it? Brian, are there any news from the Re-Illusion people? Any news on the contest? I've seen your Metalina render, the final render. That looks great, actually. Very nice. And I like the voice as well. What was the voice? Brian's rendered a new version for his channel intro, featuring a shiny metal character that kind of walks around a very spacey kind of set. I don't actually know what that set is, but it looks great. Very nice. No news about the contest. Damn. They do take that time, do they not? This could be it. Yeah, this could be it. Number 1. It could be. Yes, the voice, Metalina's voice, I have a feeling it might actually be a slightly modified version of Alexa, your companion, who also makes a starring appearance now in the title sequence, if that is correct. It's just a feeling I have. Might be completely wrong. Yes, it was in here, I remember. I think I have to go jump over here. Oh, there we go. That's fine. Whew. Okay. And there was a kitchen here somewhere. I believe it wasn't actually this apartment. It was probably the one above. Yes, because this has a kitchen here, and the other one has a kitchen straight in the middle of the room. That is what I remember. An ashtray. Interesting. I see an Amazon voice. That sounds exciting. Ah. Do you know, I played a game recently. Thank you for letting me know about this, Brian. That's interesting. I've played a game that was free with Amazon Games recently, and that was called Kona. That is something we could have a look at. It's kind of a single-player, interesting one. Be nice to shake it up and just play various games actually in the Saturday, Sunday slots. That'd be kind of cool to just have a look at one game a weekend and then move on to the next one. That is called Kona, and then that plays in the northern Canadian mountains, I believe. And that is a very interesting lone survivor type exploration game. And the narrator in that game, I had a feeling at first he was a text-to-speech engine, because he sounded a little bit monotonous and repetitive in places. And I thought, is this... Look at that! Neville was so right. Tape! Neville, if you're watching this, thank you so much. I'm picking up your tape now. That gives us more tape. Making it 5 tapes that we can now use to open whatever the other thing is in the ground floor there. I might go down in the elevator and have a look at that. Yeah, so I thought at first he was a text-to-speech engine, but an extremely good one. It wasn't actually a text-to-speech engine after all. He has a credit on IMDb, unless that is also the computer that gets the credit. I don't think so. Oh, Polly! Look at that! And you're allowed to use that for commercial things. That is very cool. Because many text-to-speech engines don't give you that option. So like Siri, you're not allowed to use Siri technically. I mean, many people do, but you're really not allowed to use Siri and then make a comedy movie with her. That is not allowed, or with him, with it rather. So it's if it's AWS, then I have a feeling you're probably allowed to do that. I might just go downstairs here with the stairs. See if I can find where that is. Whoa! Found a Tangaroa Keycard, Jeremy. That is exciting.
Yeah, I just killed off one of the little robo waiters while you were doing that.
Absolutely good idea, because we need to open, I believe, all the skyscrapers.
I shall go in hunt of another one.
I'm going to go back into this plantation thing downstairs, and I will see if I can find a way to solve that last puzzle, to open that last door, which of course I've forgotten where that is. Elevator, surface access. Let's go straight ahead first, see what happens. I never heard of Amazon Polly. Do they have different actors then, Brian, that you can pick? Male, female, Irish, Australian, that sort of thing. All I can hear in the background is arrows being shot, Jeremy. That is cool. Oh, that's nice. Hello, Roberta. So good to see you. Maybe we can do this tonight in the Twitch stream just before we get started. We should let's do emotes today on Twitch, and then and then this little another Tangaroa Keycard. Awesome. And then perhaps we can add Kenji to the lineup in that little strap. That'd be cool, because currently it's got this picture of Roberta, but it'd be great if we can have Kenji on that as well. That'd be really good. Ah, went the wrong way. Yeah, so a little bit of photoshopping, and then perhaps, that is the other idea that I had for tonight. I would like to have a quick look at Unreal Engine 4.26 and see if I can put my logo, the 3D Shenanigans logo, into the Western environment that we've kitted out with so many various exciting characters, and then pan a little animation through the low poly landscape there and have lots of people walking around. Now that we know it works, that'll be a nice, good little animation project in Unreal Engine. Also means we can have a look at how quickly the 4K version renders now that I've got my new video stripe. Well, it's not so much video stripe, that's what I intend to use it for, but it's just a faster SSD access with 2 drives rather than 1. And that means Unreal Engine will have the option to save the 4K images down faster. I've tested it with Premiere already. That is such an improvement. I'm hoping it's going to be good with Camtasia as well. So Camtasia, I like Camtasia, but sometimes, and Jeremy, let me know what your experience about this is, but sometimes when you have longer files that you edit, so anything over a 10-minute video brings Camtasia to a crawl, which is such a shame.
Interesting. I've had 3-hour videos in there and no problem.
Oh, they worked? I mean, they do work. It's just that when you get above 10-15 minutes and you make edits at that point, like, shorter edits, it appears that it takes such a long time for the program to respond and let you see those edits, and it's just sluggish. Anything before 10 minutes, I find, is kind of working okay, but anything after that, and it could just be my computer, but I'm thinking it has to do with the hard disk read-write access.
Could well be, because I've got an SSD as my main disk, and I haven't been noticing any problems.
Ow.
Okay, that's got 3 cards. I'm going to need to recover a bit of health after being zapped in very personal places.
I'm sorry to hear that. Yes, look after yourself, Jeremy. Very important. I'm at that weird thing that I need to, I don't know, do stuff. So I'll see what happens there. Interesting, Brian. Yes, that's exactly the kamikaze rate. That's what I've got. I had that long time ago, before SSDs were a thing, and they work really well with the spinning hard disks for all kinds of editing needs. But of course, half the reliability, so not for storing data long term at all. Be aware that this could horribly go wrong at any moment. That is absolutely correct. You can, as far as I'm concerned, you can actually put more than 1 hard disk into that configuration, and then you have an even faster stripe. But of course, that means you have even less reliability. Ow. I wonder where I need to actually use that tape. It wasn't over there. That was just to close doors, but there was no fuse box as such. I'm going to have one more look. Ow. Yeah, I don't think there's a fuse box as such. That's just the closed door. I like the name Kamikaze Ray. That is a very good name for that. Yeah, those things, I would imagine they just go and open magically. But it doesn't look like anything we can / want to open. I'll look into this kamikaze room here. Could be that over there. Maybe that'll do something. Do I need food? Yeah, I need food. I'm going to tuck my teeth into...
Not me.
Ouch! Not you, no. What is this? That's, I don't know. You just eat. Excellent. A little bit of a drink here. Yes, that looks like it could be the thing. The thing with the thing. Yeah, tell you what, Brian. Ever since I got SSDs in all my systems, I never really had the need for... there we go. 3 tapes. Let's do that. I never had the need for anything faster than an SSD. I was thinking, well, that's just okay. What's not to love? And ever since I've started editing the occasional 4K video and dealing with really long edits and also multi-camera projects, I'm feeling it, you know, I'm feeling it. There's one SSD is just not enough, even with proxies. So Premiere can do something really nice, that if you have kind of a high-res footage that's a big file that you want to go and use, it is it can render a proxy off that. It means you have to wait, but it'll make a smaller file that it'll use during the rendering, and then while you're exporting it, it'll then use the high-res files. Very good. Mr. Neville, top of the morning to you. Top of the evening, I should say. Very good to see you. Thank you so much for the wonderful tip about the missing... Ow! The missing tape. I have just picked it up in the beginning, so I've been able to use it right here, and I've just opened some other magic scary door. Oh, come on! Stop falling in the water all the time. And I think this is that door we have just opened. I think. I'm not sure if we have done that. I think so. Went in there, did the thing. That didn't open that, but that opened that. So let's see if we can... What was it, this door? I think it was this door. I'll look into either room. I have totally forgotten where that was now. Was it in here? No, I think this is just where I did that. So it's got to be that door. It's got to be that door. Maybe. Maybe not. It all looks the same to me. Elevator, loading bay, surface access. I'm so confused. Yeah, this wasn't it either. I think something certainly opened, but I have no idea what it was. It certainly wasn't the elevator. Was it this way then? Oh, come on, don't be such a baby. I should have brought that healing salve, I tell you. Okay, this could be tricky. This is where I need to be. Strawberries. Yes, that's gonna be, that's good against electric burns that you get from jumping in the water. Man, requires 3 tape. So I have 2 tape. One of which thanks to Neville's tip. I think the elevator still had that red strap on it. I think it's this door that opened. Because otherwise I would have picked up the strawberries beforehand. So it looks like, Jeremy, we need another piece of tape.
Okay, I'll be back shortly. I was just recovering from being electrocuted.
Oh, yes. I know what that's like. Are you down here as well?
No, I end up having to respawn.
Oh, you've been electrocuted by a little robot.
Oh, yes. He got me right in the... So if you see a robot running around with about 3 arrows stuck in him...
It'll be yours. It has your name on it.
That's it.
I have a feeling, Brian, we need to go and find that one more piece of tape, and I think use this thing here that we found, that little electric box. Where was it now? This one here. And I think when we utilize that, I think that's what might open the elevator. Could be. See if I can hike it out of here. And then, thanks to Jeremy's keycard efforts, I have a feeling we're going to find lots more tape just in more apartments. Yes, still inaccessible. How are you today, Neville? Very good to see you. I really appreciate you watching the VODs when you haven't, when you fall asleep in the evening and when you have the time. That is really nice. Always like your comments. I always enjoy YouTube comments. It's just so nice to connect that way. We just spoke about this yesterday, Emerga and I, on Twitch, that sometimes during a live stream it really has to fit with everyone's schedules, and it doesn't often. Sometimes it just doesn't work for everyone, and that's where YouTube is just so cool, that you can watch anything and everything in your own time, in your own speed as well. I sometimes find myself watching videos at twice the speed, just so that I get to the beef of it quicker with the limited amount of time we have on our planet. This is not the way, is it? Okay, come on. Can we make this without burning? No, we can't. Ow. Soybeans. Oh, what's wrong with the poor lad? Isn't there always something wrong with computers? Oh, this is the wrong way again, isn't it? Man, how am I going to get out of here? It's definitely this way. I can just wait and die. That is possible. Then I'll go and respawn. Was it through here maybe? Could be. Ow. Yes, I think so. The opposite way of the things here. Surface access. I'm gonna go there. Neville, what are your thoughts on the Hivewire store closure? Have you heard about it? Hivewire closing their doors officially on the 4th of January. Up until then they have a 49% sale on. But if you don't download the items, you're not going to ever get access to them ever again, unless these items are being released on other stores. I don't know if I've bought much there. I have bought a couple of products there, but I never really got into the Dawn and Dusk figure range. But that's because I'm not really a poser user, so it's one of those things. Okay, Jeremy, I found one robot here, but I'm not sure if he has arrows sticking out. We may have already dealt with him, I have a feeling.
Right, where are you? Because you're not going to be able to get him on your own without being completely zapped.
And I only have 50% energy left. I'm literally opposite the statue here. Just by the statue. Yeah, then you can show me... Oh my god. Darkness falls across the land. Look at it. The midnight hour is close at hand. Yes, Hivewire, I've only just heard about it. And it was an email that they've sent out. And if you don't know this, Hivewire is a 3D content store for DAZ, Studio and Poser content that a few years ago, maybe 6 or 7 years ago, was founded by Chris Creek and Lisa... something with B. Forgot her last name. Buckalow, something like that. She used to be a content vendor at DAZ, and Chris was staff at DAZ. And Chris was made redundant from DAZ and thought, hey, he was the developer of the original Victoria 2 figure. I think Victoria 1 and 2. And yeah, so that was his doing. I don't know if he was involved in 3 and 4. Hey, Jeremy, how you doing? Was this
Good.
the little guy you taught me about?
I think he's a clone of him, but if we shoot him almost simultaneously, you won't know who to attack first.
All right.
Okay.
As soon as he stops, I'm going to put one in him now. Cool. 2 arrows. Oh. Ha!
There we
Boom!
go. See?
That was clever. Pick up a Tangaroa Keycard. Look at that. And a ton of arrows. This is great. All right, high five. We need something like an emote inside the... Cool. Oh, that's a good idea. Maybe I should have... Or maybe I'll join you in a drink. There we go. Very nice. So I have a feeling we should make a list of the skyscrapers that we've been through thoroughly, and they have numbers on the bottom. So I know we've been in skyscraper number 1. That is true. So number 1 we have definitely searched. We have also searched, I think, a couple of others. But now that we have how many Tangaroa Keycards now? 6! Oh wow, we have so many keycards. We can go and literally anything that has an unlocked door we should be able to open, I'm thinking. Loving that interaction. That's very good.
Okay, where should we head first?
I'm thinking the one left of this.
3. Have we been here?
We've been in number 1. That's on the left. So this one's number 3. Did you say? This is number 3. It sounds familiar. Why don't we have a look? It'd be good to exclude the ones that we know we've looked at. Yeah, so when Chris was made redundant, he decided, hey, I'm going to set up my own content marketplace and try to attract vendors. Yes, number 3 is also under our control. We've been in here as well. Yeah, I don't think we need to go in here again. I think.
Recheck anything?
No, I think we're good. Let's focus on the new objects. This is not something we can open. Keycard reader out of order.
Yeah, we have to go across the sky bridge to that one, don't we?
Ah, yes. Then what's this building here? This is number 2. So we've unlocked that as well. So that means we've had a look in that as well. So that's good. 1, 2, and 3. Awesome.
Yep, there's no keycard reader on this side of number 1. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Oh, there you go.
I thought maybe I'll go by the outside here and see if there's any other skyscrapers with an entrance. This is number 8. Opposite the floating fashion. Number 8. Oh yes, let's try it. No, unopenable.
That probably means it's another door into it then. Let's have a look around the side.
Or do you think they're open in order? Maybe we need to now go to number 4, since 1, 2, and 3 are open.
No, that would be obscure, but yeah, why not?
That would be obscure, you're right. Yeah, so the thing with Hivewire then was that there were a standalone content store, and the idea was, hey, we don't really like this whole thing about Genesis only for DAS, and there's no real poser figure that people can use anymore. So we're going to make our own figure, which is Dawn and Dusk. And Chris did it because, you know, he knew his way around Modo. And oh, there we go, number 9. That seems to be openable. That has a red light on it. That's right here. I'm going to totally wait for you at the outside of number 9. There you are. Perfect.
Okay.
So they had this content store around the Dawn and Dusk figure, and they made exciting animal figures, and number 11 it is. And so it was technically the 4th proper content store, actually the 5th if we also include Content Paradise. So we had, at that point, we had Content Paradise, we had Renderosity, of course, then we had the DAS store, we had Hivewire, and we had Runtime DNA. And it is just so sad, isn't it, that all these places have now gone. And so before they closed, like 2 or 3 years ago, found some tape, haha. It turns out that they thought, do you know what a good avenue of our products would be if we'd start selling them under the vendor of Hivewire, if we were to sell them on places other than our own. So maybe we're going to start selling our products, Dawn and Dusk and the animals, stuff we've made. Maybe we're going to go and sell that on places like Renderosity. And that went well. And they also, and that's in response to your in your comment, Brian, they've also expanded to the Reallusion content marketplace, just because the different rigging is needed. And so yeah, they're the official seller there. And that's kind of cool. And it looks like it probably works better for them than selling content on their own marketplace. I mean, there were a lot of artists on there that made content for just Dawn and Dusk. There were other Tangaroa token. There were other figures supported there, but I always have a feeling that the quality of the artists wasn't actually that overwhelming. No offense, but it's one of those things. It had potential, but I guess it turns out it didn't quite take off. And so now we're several years later, and it appears that they've decided to close their doors. And Renderosity have offered to absorb most of their original content, and they've offered to welcome all vendors that are currently on that platform. They want to find a different avenue. So some of the content may resurface on Renderosity, but that's not guaranteed. Say the artists, they say it's a ton of work to prepare something with guidelines and stuff in mind so that it passes the QA at content marketplaces. So some vendors have already decided, look, this was a nice ride, but I don't think I'm going to reformat my content so that it's available on Renderosity. Some people said we may do that. So we'll have to wait and see. ShareCG, I know of it, but I am not frequenting them quite often. I've heard of them, but I should really have a closer look at that. So it looks like we have 3 rolls of tape. That is exciting. We have 9 Tangaroa tokens. Ha 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 ha. But we also, Jeremy, have yet another floor in this building to explore.
Shall we?
Let's lead the way.
Lead the way.
I don't know where I'm going.
Neither do I. Okay.
And you know, Brian, they have other exciting animals there as well. They have the big cat that's like a lion or something. Yes, there's Baby Luna. I think that is one thing I have actually bought from the marketplace. That was I might go explore this. There was a morph for Dawn that was in fact a baby morph. That was before Baby Luna made an appearance. And that it's kind of a child slider that you dial in. That was very, very nicely done. And that looks definitely better than Baby Luna. Baby Luna definitely has an air of frightening monster child around it. No offense.
Definitely a Roseberry baby, isn't it?
Yes. Nothing you can't fix with morphs and textures, but if the base product looks like, you know, so I don't have Baby Luna. Don't want to offend anybody, but one of those things.
And one thing I'll say is that Baby Luna looks a lot better than those recent ones from Daz. Is it Karin and something like that? They're hideous.
Oh, Daz babies. Have I looked into them? I don't think I have.
I think it's something like Tobin and Karin or something. Oh, honestly, they are hideous. Honestly, don't know if whoever designed them actually even looked at a baby and see what they actually look like.
You'd imagine, I mean, you know, if I was to design a baby figure, which obviously I can't do, but if I was to do it, I think one of the key attributes would be should look cute out of the box. That's what I would do. I'd make something that already in its base form looks like, hey, that's cute. That's recognizably a baby. That's, you know, make it cute. Don't make it look like that horrible advert from the 60s with the baby on the front. That you don't want to do that. It's a bit like going back to the times of Victoria 2 and 3. They look pretty terrible out of the box. And then you add morphs and textures and then they look like, you know, very pretty dolls. But, you know, one of those things.
Okay, are we all clear?
Do you know, Chris, that might be why it doesn't stick. That's why ShareCG doesn't stick into my mind as something like a marketplace to go to. Maybe it's I've looked at it and I thought shudder. I don't remember. It's certainly no. Here we go. We've got some more tape in this room here. Some more locked doors, Jeremy. Well, one locked door. It's unlocked now. Oh, and also, let's have a look here. Ooh, the windowsill. There's a zip line at the top. Can you see what I'm seeing? Zip line.
I can. Oh. We have to do a little bit of platforming onto those air conditioning units.
Watch and learn, my friend. Oops. Dang, brother, that's cold.
Watching. That's how I do it.
Don't learn that.
New.
You already know how to do that. I'm coming back up. Shall I wait for you downstairs, or do you want to?
Yeah, I'll be there shortly, guaranteed.
Yeah, shortly. Ouch.
I told you.
That's terrible.
No, it never fails.
And no, Brian, that is... exactly this for that reason. Chucky Doll was the name I was thinking about. That's exactly what Baby Luna reminds me of. 100%. You back, Jeremy? How exciting!
I was right behind you, literally.
Come on, we're gonna do this. That's exactly it. Baby Luna is Chucky Doll. That is precisely right. If only we could remember where that door was, eh?
I remember it was a bedroom, wasn't it? Not this bedroom. I think we were the other apartment.
Oh, that's easy. We have 2 apartments. Let's have a look in here. There. Yes. We have to do this from here, right? There's really no value in jumping over here. Oh my. Okay, concentrate, and... Yes! Oh my. Okay, let's watch Jeremy do the same thing from a different perspective here. Yes! Come on, Jeremy, you can do it! Deep breath and don't fall down. Yes! Oh, he does it!
Mr. Rat, jump up on the side here and we'll shoot that little blighter for some...
Oh, that's a good idea.
Where's he gone?
Yes, he's over. You can maybe go 1 step higher. Oh my god. I like that he certainly tries to attack you. Unsuccessfully. Yes. Oh my. How many arrows was that?
At least 4.
Alright. I'll pick up his... Oh, there's so many... Yeah, pick up the arrow. There's another one above you somehow. Don't know how that happened. There we go, got that. Perfect.
That was me. I shot the box.
You shot the box. And there's one more juicy steak here. That's nice. I might go have a bit more fish here. Fish, and then there's always bananas. Can never have enough potassium in your body, unless of course the doctor tells you have too much potassium in your body. That is uncool. And a bit of a drink. Well, and then of course we have that mysterious zip line that might get us over to t'other side. We hope. Into yet another unknown and unexplored, previously unexplored skyscraper. Oh my god, this is dramatic. Jeremy, over here!
There's some on my head. Right, here we go.
Here he goes. Woohoo! Well done!
And I didn't at that point fall off the building.
You did not.
At that point.
At that point. High fives all around. Now, to find an entrance here. Ooh, look at that scrap. And planks. And all the rest of it. Oh, here we go.
A couple of weeks ago, how valuable that would have been.
Yes. Now they're giving it to us for free. So there's this entrance here, but me being the belt and braces kind of guy, I wonder if we should also have a quick look on the other side around the building. Just for a laugh. And because And also, we do like another chance of falling off a building, of course. That's...
Oh, I take every opportunity to do that. I enjoy it so much. Oh, Spider-Man time. No, okay.
No. Good point. But it's good to check, but also it's okay to say no. Totally fine.
Just call me Captain Chicken Shit.
All right. Careful not to cut yourself on the glass there.
Oh, it's tricky. You've got to jump and crouch at the same time.
Oh yes, crouch, jump, and jump forward. Good stuff.
Oh, 2 rolls of tape.
2 rolls of tape. This looks like a boardroom here. How exciting.
Kinky devils, tape in the boardroom.
We need a Tangaroa official mug. Now that would be nice. Tangaroa project. Gold rim at the front here. Chris, which reminds me, I do need to do some shopping on your Redbubble store. That sounds exciting. I hope it's going to be here before Christmas. Be good to have one of the little evil kitty t-shirts for Christmas. I think I might go buy one of those. And do you also have you designed mugs yet, Chris? Oh, Tangaroa token. Buy myself a coffee with this. What's the game without a coffee machine? Can pour some coffee in there.
Oh, look, Tangaroa mugs.
They're good, aren't they? I'd love one of those. This is actually the office, isn't it? With cubicles and all that. Tangaroa mugs. Also, Chris or Brian or anyone really, try typing in !Chris in the chat. That'll give you a shout out to Chris's channel. Let's just see if the bot works. No promises, but maybe the bot will work. And from Chris's channel you can get, if you are interested in one of them mugs, you can probably get a link there. Ooh, found some planks in a drawer. Really?
It's not fair. I found a coffee machine, but it doesn't do anything.
Ah, that is a shame.
That's cruel. That's cruel.
I would love it if... Oh, look at that. The bot... Yes, the bot's working. Twice. Look at that. Yeah, the YouTube bot, so I've activated the Cloud bot again, and the Cloud bot is with Streamlabs. It's extremely responsive when you're in Twitch, but I have a feeling that on YouTube, when you send out a command, it takes a moment also for YouTube to relay that API command to the bot. It also sometimes doesn't work because I think Streamlabs doesn't quite pick up when you are which stream is live. I think that was my problem. I had a couple of things and I think it didn't quite know which stream was the live one. So sometimes the CloudBot didn't work. But I've reactivated it because, you know, if we live with a delay, we're alright. Yeah, there we go. I'm icing a rat here. In the drawer behind me, Neville, I'm going to totally have a look in a moment. Thank you. For Mr. Eagle Eyes over here. Pick up that arrow. There's the rat. Who's the rat? He's the rat. Duh. He claws at me something fierce. And then he runs away. Dude, this is... but he's protecting himself and his territory. How did you even move in here, rat? Oh. The drawer behind me. Now, where was that drawer? Do you remember, Neville? Was it in here? Oh yeah, here maybe. Always good to have a look through all of these things. And leave them open. Very important. I think by the time I read your message, I was kind of around here somewhere. To my right, to my right, to my right. Okay. It does not work, Brian. It is such a shame, isn't it? The coffee maker has no action button. It is extremely sad that the coffee maker cannot be used. Or the mugs cannot be picked up. Jeremy, everything okay with your connection? I keep seeing you popping in and out of the game.
I was watching you running in place and I couldn't interact with anything, so I've just had to respawn back.
Oh, I see.
I'm here though.
You're here, there you
Hello.
go. Hey, how you doing? Jeremy is now playing Raft. I know.
And I can interact with drawers. That's good. Okay.
This is the office. I'm totally going to wait here until I hear from you, Neville. I'm going to wait here, pour myself another actual real cup of coffee, and then you can direct me where you need me to go from here. Yes, working coffee machines in video games, very important. Julia and I had this amazing idea about that little rubber inflatable raft. We should expand on that idea, and when the raft expands, we should have a character fall in who's lying down, fall onto the raft like that, like boom, 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 and with an outstretched hand into which a cocktail falls, and then a sun umbrella comes and pops in, and then sunglasses come fall onto his head, and then he goes and floats away. That would be a really good idea. Right. This or here or this. We may have raided this already. Always good to check it out. These things are empty. There was one other. No, there we go. That's all empty. Good thinking there, Neville. But I think they were empty. Empty drawers. What else is happening in the office? Oh, there's a closed door. This could be the director's office. Or not. I keep finding locked doors here. This is very interesting. This looks like the antechamber, isn't it? Oh, Jeremy beat me to it. Excellent. This is like where the secretary would sit, where you'd have clients waiting, and then you'd go into the big mayor's office. Oh no, that's the boardroom. It's a second boardroom with an exit. Oh dear. I'd rather we didn't have to explore that. The boardroom table looks exactly the same. Oh, but roll of tape. Ha 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 ha. We can open a stationery store now. 8 rolls of tape. That should be enough to get whatever needs fixing underground. Oh, look at that. This looks directly onto that big black tower here. Ah. If only I had my binoculars. These are the heady heights of corporate espionage, I'm telling you. Oh, I can just go to the left here. Ooh, okay. Jeremy, I found a way out.
Okay, I'm just clearing out drawers a minute and I'll be with you.
I'm scared to go by myself. Even though I will do that.
I'll be there in a minute.
If all else fails, I'll meet you downstairs.
Oh, you're going to take the fast elevator again, aren't you?
The fast one, yes.
How did you get out there?
Well, funny you should say that, because so it essentially there were 2 locked doors that I've both opened, and they go into another boardroom. So through an office. Yes, there we go. That's the spirit. You're going the right way. Keep moving that way. Yes, Mr. Jeremy, I think you're getting there.
Aha!
It's a little scary because there is literally no ledge when you get down, but you can just about make it, and then you walk to the left, and then you'll see a slightly bigger ledge. Can you make it? Yes, he can make it. Oh my goodness, that was crazy. Glad you did it. Have a drink.
Not for the faint of heart, that one, is it?
Oh no. I had seen us both at the very bottom of everything, but we made it. I might nibble on some chicken in a moment. So I've only gone all the way to the end here, and then I didn't do anything else because I was a bit scared. So it looks like another... I'm not sure if we should do this. I don't think we can do this. I wonder if there's another way up or down.
No, I never have figured out how to use these zip lines that I brought with me. This could be an opportunity.
This could be an opportunity indeed. But I have no idea either how to use them.
Okay, I point at the bottom somewhere.
Because if you do that, then you'd have to basically find another way up to the other thing where you want to go and then connect them, or how does it work?
There's no real instructions on how to do them either, which is very bizarre.
We should test them somewhere on the raft and just see if we can get from one end to the other, from our highest thing to where the rudder is. Maybe they're made for that. It could even be that we can't build things here, so maybe this is a raft-only situation. So like if I wanted to build like stairs here with my building tool, I don't think that will work. But it would be ideal now to go and swing onto the roof of this building over here, wouldn't it? Where else would we go from here? That's an interesting question, isn't it?
Where did I get shears from?
Shears! You picked up the shears!
I was going to look down at my toolbar. Huh?
Is it maybe the other way? Could that be? Or am I... it's not the other way, everyone. Just in case you were going, no, maybe it is. It could be that way. Can I balance all the way on the... That's not possible, is it? Oh my god, I can? Oh, don't try this at home, kids. It's a long way down from here. I don't think I'm meant to be doing this. I'm 100% confident this is not the way. Nope, it isn't. Ouch. Well, the good thing is halfway down there was a nail sticking out of the wall and I got caught on it with my left eye. So otherwise I'm okay. What a shame. Ouch. Oh, but the good thing is this was once a locked building and I can casually open it with one Tangaroa Keycard. What building are we talking about here? Do you have a number, comma, building? Do you though? Yes, building number 8. Oh, this is the other entrance to building number 8. Ah. Jeremy, this is exciting. Building number 8, in fact, has another entrance. Because we've been on floor 12 and 14 before, I believe. Or was it 11 and 13? I can't remember. So I'm on floor 12 now of building number 8.
Did you get there via elevator? Or?
I unlocked a new door to the building at the bottom. So I fell down, essentially. Dang. And I've unlocked a new door into that building. Looks like, because we were in building number 8 before. That was the building, wasn't it? And it looks like...
But we did jump over a building, didn't we?
We did. Yes, we did. And maybe this is now, I don't know, the back entrance to building number 8. And it's the same office type environment here. Looks like I'm in the men's room. Or the women's room. Hard to... It's probably unisex. If we need to grab any toilet paper while we can, because we haven't used that since the beginning of the game, so might be good to... Yeah, it looks like it's unisex. That's cool. And this is the cafeteria. Ah.
I managed to shimmy all the way around that building, and I found another zip line.
Oh, did you? Wow.
Yeah.
Where does that get you?
Well, this is going to sound facetious, but across to the next building.
Ah.
But it's not getting as closer to that middle building, unfortunately.
I have a feeling if Nick's comment from last time is anything to go by, we're probably going to get there via the underground. Once we've fixed that... Once we fix the thing...
This is the zip line we took. No, can't be the zip line we took to get over here.
You know, this office is full of things. Is this a stone? It's a stone, isn't it? I don't think I need a stone. I think I might just go chuck the stone out a window here because I can. Hiya! It breaks. Okay. But the window does not. Good window.
That's a strong window.
Yes, it is. I've picked up more tape, so now we have 9 rolls of tape. If things need 3 tapes to get fixed, I think we can now fix 3 things with the 9 tapes. Of course, if it starts needing 4 tapes to get fixed, well, that's going to be a little bit difficult. Unopenable. Another coffee machine. Which also doesn't work.
Check the cupboards.
Yeah.
Oh no, now YouTube's buffering. I'm blind.
Oh no. That's terrible.
Oh, it's back. I can see what you're doing again then.
So I'm essentially on floor number 12. I think I've looked at everything here. I'm going to go up to floor number 14 of building number 8. If you want to join me there, see if you can make it.
Well, I'm going to see where this zip line goes. I'm just curious.
Have a look at that. I'm going to have a quick nosy around. Look at that. It looks like on floor number 14 we've already been because the doors are open here. I have a feeling we've been here already. Yes, look at that. Kitchen, doors are open. All right, I think we're good here. Well, you investigate the zipline. I might just go back downstairs then and grab more water and bring some of the possessions that I have with me on the raft. And then perhaps we can try and open the thing in the underground there. Maybe that'll get us tower access to that.
Okay, don't use that zip line. It's horizontal. The only thing to do is fall to the ground.
It's one of those zip lines.
Yes, it's a zip line to no place.
Not where we want to be.
No.
Well, thanks for trying. That is good to know. So was it one that was going to go from somewhere else to where you are, rather than you going somewhere else?
What was it?
I'm going to have a look if I can buy a coffee mug. Boombox, piano, food.
Yes, it was between buildings 8 and 9, but it's so horizontal you can't actually get any gradient on it. So
yes,
which building are you in, Jay? 8 or you're not? Okay.
No, I'm not anymore. I'm now opposite the statue again. I'm just about to head over to the raft again.
Okay, come and meet you.
The window broke the rock. That's exactly what happened, Neville.
It's very hard running on broken ankles, isn't it?
Don't be such a baby.
Just walk it off.
Walk it off.
Okay, where'd you go, dude?
I'm just trying to find an exit. I'm just basically meet you back on the raft.
Yeah. Did we go down this underpass thingy just opposite the statue?
Yes, that's actually how we got up here in the first place. That's the thing that said surface access. I think that's what got us here.
Right. Right.
But like last time, I had never really seen it before from this end because
From this angle,
obviously
yeah.
we walk out of it and then we look at, whoa, Tangaroa, but we never really turn back and say, well, how did we get here?
Don't look back. I
There.
should find some soup cooked for you on the stove if I remember.
Ooh, no, you've eaten it.
Oh, my apologies.
That's okay. I'll put some more on then, shall I?
Yeah, I think I've still got a couple in the backpack, so I'll come and give you a soup fix.
That's okay. I'll just make a little snack for the both of us here. There we go. Soups are cooking. I'm gonna go rate some of the water here.
This is weird. I'm stood right next to the water makers. I can see you on YouTube taking water, but I'm alone.
Oh,
There's something weird going on in this neighborhood. I'll be back. I'm just going to pop out and back again.
where are you now? You're on the raft and you
Yeah,
buy
I'm
the
standing
water
out
makers, but I'm not there.
You're not there, and you can't see me either, so
I can't see you either. Oh, this is crazy.
I'll be back.
All right. This is crazy stuff. I'm gonna go plant some more.
Play me down to that limbo at the beginning of the session.
I bet it is. I bet it is. Hey, it's a lot of the
universes.
it's a lot for the program to handle. Absolutely. Potatoes. Yes, let's go and plant some more potatoes. Let's make it a
Yes, right.
combination of potatoes and
I was going to suggest potatoes, so I did the previous crop of beets and then planted those. Oh, there you are. I can see you this time.
excellent.
Right.
Well, looks like I'm gonna need a new axe in a moment. I.e. now. How do we make axes? With a bit of rope. Rope we don't have here. I have everything else, but a bit of rope. There. Makes more rope than he needs. Builds an axe. Puts rope back in cupboard. Also puts plastic in cupboard. Puts biofuel into the biofuel container. Hacks open banana tree. Loving the banana tree. I forgot about the tree that we're now getting in Stardew Valley. What was it the mango tree? I don't remember. Yes, Eric is still working on that update 1.5. Should land at some point, maybe even for Christmas, don't know. Really appreciate the way he works. It'll be released when it's ready. And whenever it's ready, it'll be ready at that point. There won't be any predictions as to when 1.5 might be ready for prime time. We just don't know. Neither does he. When he feels it's ready, it'll be released. It's not like it's unplayable now. And at that point, we're going to have another look at it. I'm excited to get back into Stardew Valley and see what other exciting things we can find there. biofuel. That was kind of full, so I don't need to... This is also biofuel, isn't it? Yeah, pick up a biofuel. Good stuff. And I'll just go put biofuel somewhere in one of these containers here. There we go. That's the idea. Put biofuel. Gotcha. There's also a spear here and net launcher and a mayor hat. Ooh, nice. I'm okay with a mayor hat. I think I'll be okay. Put more water in here and in here. What are all your plans for the weekend? Neville, weekend's nearly over for you, I understand. But Brian and Nick, what are your plans? And Mom, what are your plans? We could have a chat. Maybe tomorrow. That'd be nice. Well, I'll put this on the barbecue here. That is a good idea. Raw meat. Can I also grill a banana? Let me try that. That'd be nice. The banana does not fit here. Okay, fine. Don't worry. All good questions, right? Indeed. Yeah, they are good questions. Oh, there we go. Soup is ready. And it's already consumed. Crazy stuff. I'll put some more soup on for you, Jeremy.
Thank you.
Of course. Do you like potato or beet soup?
Oh, spoil me with a bit of everything.
We'll do that. I'll have you 2 of these and then 2 of these. Well, that goes down here and down here. And then that goes down here. And then we have, oh yeah, I've got more valuable stuff in my locker here. In my backpack, should I say. It's a bit of scrap. And there's also glass. Always good to have more glass. Do we really need that much glass? And that many hinges? Certainly good about the bolts here. There. That's that.
Jay, there's an egg upstairs I cannot pick up. Don't know
Oops.
why. It's a ghost egg.
Let me see what I can do. Because the eggs, I do like the eggs because you can just go and eat them.
Okay, I've just put a new battery and refilled the sprinkler.
Oh, good.
Now, just in front of I can see an egg. I don't know if you can see an egg.
Oh, no, actually I can't. The
we've
egg
gone
is
out,
not
I think.
even there.
Okay. Could you just check the sprinkler, make sure that I've got a new battery in there and it's full?
It's full, absolutely. And the sprinkler is indeed full, yeah, so that has done that.
Okay, I made a couple of batteries. I'm going to stick them in a locker downstairs and I'll do a quick respawn.
All right. What's in here? Oh, nothing. That's cool. Coconut chicken. Yeah, we have that recipe already. I might as well just go put that against the wall here. I mean, it doesn't really... There. Just in case, we need to know what coconut chicken is made of. Days survived, 121. Ha! While you respawn, Jeremy, I'm gonna go and grab myself some grilled steak here. I'll leave the soup for you. And I will go and have another crack at trying to open that door on the inside there. Hopefully see you in there. See if that makes any kind of difference. See what happens if we solve the puzzle. Plantation. Door's closed. No worries. Plantation surface area. There was a better way in here, wasn't there? There was a better way in. We're not going to do this from here. We're gonna go in from the top there. Much better. And maybe on that occasion I will open that door, so if you want to come in, you have an easier way to get into the plantation. Brian, you're uninspired, you don't know what to do this weekend? Maybe just chilling with your feet up, that might be good. Maybe that's what's necessary. Yes, I'll definitely make those Marvelous Designer and Blender files available just after this session here. I've got them zipped up already. The post is more or less written. All I need to do is literally attach files and hit publish. And let me know if you can pick it up and if you can use that in Clo. So in older versions of Marvelous Designer, I remember that when you simulate something as an animation and you save the file and you bring the file back, the animation itself was not saved. You had to kind of re-simulate everything. And I thought that was a little bit tedious, but they've changed that now. I don't know in which version that change has happened. Maybe that's been quite a while ago. But yes, now all the animation data is saved inside the Marvelous Designer file. And that is really, really cool. So it means that if you want to go to a particular frame in the animation, it'll just be there immediately. And you can re-export various formats after loading the file in, so it has a lot of advantages. Loading bay and elevator. I think it's this way. This is the kind of... Are we going to find out? I think this is where the elevator is. Is it though? Ugh. Let's see. I'll run over here and make sure I don't get grilled. Yes, there we go. That's the elevator. That's the one we want to activate. But of course, where's the thing that makes that happen? I don't remember. Could be in here or over there. Let me see. Simple process of elimination. This could be it over here. Let's see. And no! We've already taken care of it. So that was not the thing to do. Hey, no worries. And Jeremy, how did your shopping go on the Unity and the Unreal store? I think it was the Unity store, wasn't it, that you were looking at?
That's right. It was the last of the 70% off the Cyber Week sale. I picked up an interesting 2 and 3D radar creator, which I look forward to having some fun with.
How are your investigations into Bolt going?
Good. I think I'm going to be in a position to soon try recreating the character swapper, at least getting the base scene set up and then figuring out what bits of bolts, because there seems to be so many similarities between the blueprints and bolt macros that it should be fairly straightforward.
Oh, that would be so good if you can make that happen.
So I was wondering whether I could possibly even do them as a live stream, maybe say on a Wednesday or something like that.
Also good, absolutely. I think either works really well. I think there's value in having a concisely edited tutorial as well as a little doodling session. I certainly want to do it again and probably one more time, only because it really helps me having to just do this from scratch and maybe even scramble for notes. And that's really good for a live stream to do that. And also get community feedback. Sometimes, like yesterday was the perfect example when Emerga said, well, why don't you switch on screen space reflections? And all of a sudden we have reflections in Eevee. And it's those types of just little tips that you think you learn from it and you get another way of doing things. And it's just, I really enjoy that. Yeah, I enjoy both approaches, really. Jeremy, something rather amazing has happened down here, and the viewers have already seen it, of course, but you may not have been aware. I've switched off the last of these things, and we no longer have electric sparkles on the watery floor.
Nice.
Super awesome. It also means the access path to the elevator is now completely unblocked, and I'm about to walk into the Tangaroa Sunset. What is this? Tangaroa Premium. This is just like the Dharma Initiative, isn't it? Totally Dharma Initiative. 60-pound bags of soybean. Why soybean? Oh, plank. And electric purifier. I can now research the electric purifier. This is what it looks like. Can be connected with water pipes.
Oh, this is the one to automate your sprinklers, if I remember.
Oh, really? Wonder what it connects to. But this is how we make it. It's like 41 high, this bit 77. It's like 111 wide. I'm gonna put this away. And I might drink stuff. Righty, let's see what... oh, there's more stuff here. More plastic, yes, bring it on. This looks like something that... oh no, that's just... no, it doesn't. Forget about it. Forget about it. Elevator and loading bay. A bit of gardening equipment. Jeremy, are you still there?
I'm down on the raft at the moment.
Oh, there we go.
Hope you...
No, I just wondered because I heard a strange noise. I was thinking, is that Jeremy dying? I can't quite tell. But it was not.
I had to dive out and back in again as I had another synchronization failure.
Ah. They keep happening, don't they?
Yes. So it's the first night we've had that, so...
Very true. And, you know, considering what is involved just to synchronize the data between several continents, it's not like we're A, we're not on the same continent, B, we're not exactly neighbors either. We're like so far away from one another. It is a total miracle that this actually happens so flawlessly. That is kind of... what a crazy cool thing. Okay, looks like I'm at the elevator, which is on floor number -4.
You're in basement 4.
Oh wow, and I can go to 0 or to 8. I wonder if this is actually getting me into the tower. I'm gonna go to 0 first. This is exciting. Oh my goodness.
I shall wait by the front door.
You know, yes, and then we go up together. Let's do that. Looks just like an ordinary apartment building.
Can you open the front door?
I'm about to reveal where I am. Oh, I'm at the closed building where it says... the one that had the sticker on the outside, you know? Keycard reader out of order. Please use elevator in plantation area. That's what they mean. The elevator in the plantation downstairs. All right. So this is building number 3, essentially, in this little underpath. Just off the... that's where Bazaar and Rotary Street meet. By the Seaside Barber.
Right, I'm next to the Seaside Barber, so I shall be with you momentarily.
Oh.
Said he.
By building number 2, if that is helpful. I was thinking, are those your footsteps? But no, they're actually my footsteps that I'm hearing. Let's see if I can tell you in relation to the statue. But I cannot. I cannot see a statue here. Maybe statues over here. Amazon Poly, that was a good tip, Brian. I'm going to have a look at that. Amazon have so many exciting projects. They're a little bit like Google in that they keep coming up with new things and they're not afraid to go and wind them down if they don't work for them anymore. Oh, I was going to tell you yesterday. I've unlocked something that I wasn't aware of. That hey, Jeremy, how you doing? Good to see you. Let me see. This is the door that I have unlocked. This one here. Haha. Plantation elevator, and this is the way down now. Look at that. -4. That's downstairs, and now we're going into floor number 8. See where that gets us. So I've unlocked a new feature on Twitch that I think you get that when you've been streaming as affiliate for 90 days, or for 90 streams. Not when you've been an affiliate for 90 days, but if you've been an affiliate and then you make 90 streams of, you know, longer than whatever, half an hour or whatnot. And then they'll give you the option to do subscriber-only streams. That is kind of cool. It also means you can now put the clips that you upload or that you clip out, or the live streams that you've made, the VODs, you can now set them after the live stream to either public or subscriber only. And that's an interesting feature if ever we needed to use that for something that's I don't know, a public, non-public stream. We can now do that on Twitch. That's kind of nice. So it's a new feature I've unlocked there. If ever we need to do it for, we need to use it for something that we just want to go into, like internal for the Star Crew. Nice idea. I thought I'd tell you about it. It's just it popped up and I thought that's cool. Not that I have plans for that. It's just that, you know, sometimes it's nice to know that a feature exists. These people had a birthday party here, and I think the rat's probably not the birthday child. So I'm gonna go jump on top of the table and go, ouch. See if I can get rid of the rat infestation here. Good tip, Jeremy, to just stand on top of something. Don't let him bite you.
We got him.
We got him. Is he still? No, he's still wiggling. That's cool. You grab him. Well, happy birthday, everyone.
So those 3 tokens I found, did they appear in your inventory?
I think so. I now have 17 in total. I did see that flashing up. Yes, 17 Tangaroa tokens. We can buy that grand piano soon.
Marvelous. If only one of us could play.
And if only we had the space. Do you know how much that weighs? How a puny raft is going to... That puny raft of ours is just going to capsize.
It's a good job they don't implement physics on those things, isn't it?
Yes. Well, Jeremy, I think there's 2 more Tangaroa tokens. Look at that. There's another one down here.
Oh, there's one there.
And one there. I can't get underneath here. I've tried. It's I'm too fat.
Not even if you crouch.
Not even if I crouch. But there's another token down here. There we go. My goodness, how many tokens do we have? 21! All right.
What's up here?
I'll follow you. It looks like this is where the whole story is going to continue. Up here. Oh, and in the other building. I might have another nosy outside here, but I suppose... nothing. That's okay. Let's have a look inside here. Ooh, how exciting.
Oh, we have another window we can get through.
Ouch!
Where's the control key gone? There we go.
Quite fascinating, isn't it? I mean, what's terrifying about a level like this is that everything looks so similar that it's almost difficult to understand, hey, have we been here before? I'm sure we haven't.
Zip line, zip line.
Zip line, open window alert. Zip line's going down as well. We've seen this before from up there. Have we not? Jeremy, don't do it. That meat needs to be grilled.
Yeah, I'll just stick that in a backpack for a moment. It's making me salivate and that makes my fingers sticky.
Not good. Not a good look for you. All right, I'm watching you do this. Come on. You can do it. You've done it before, Jeremy. Come on, I believe in you.
And I've landed on the floor as well. Here we go. Whee!
I'm seeing this with the delay now again. No, you didn't. You landed on the floor. Good stuff. I'm seeing this with the slight delay. That's interesting. Ah!
That was fun.
I have a feeling where you are now, this is where we've been already. And we were looking up, thinking, how do we get here?
I recognise this jumping game from previously. Oh, that was a pain in the... There we are.
So,
see if you can...
when you get there, when you get to the other side, do you have to jump off immediately, or do you kind of bounce against the wall and then you go back? How does that work?
Well, I bounced against the wall, which that's why I ended up down here. I didn't manage to drop onto the ledge. So I'm not sure if you have to jump off early or quite what you have to do.
I have a feeling we have to do that. You jump on and then you have to literally jump with the spacebar. You'd have to jump so that you land inside the window. I will attempt to do that. And Neville, you are absolutely right. I'm looking at this here. The window above the one that we're going to go into, the window above that has another zip line, and that zip line is connected and goes over to the scary black tower. Oh. We know how to get into the black tower now, I think. You'd imagine we go into this building, we go somehow upstairs, we jump out of that window, we go back into the black tower. Oh my. Let me try. Okay, here we go. And jump! Yes!
You made it! Well
I've made it! I'm inside!
I gotta go back and try this again then.
There's a big grand piano here, which I can't play, but we could have it on the raft. Oh, hello, rat. Do you play piano? He's got the biggest teeth ever. And he doesn't have the proper shader on the eyes either. He's got wiggly tail, that's cool. Well, I'll see if I can go get rid of the rat. While I wait for your arrival patiently, Jeremy. The rat is not happy about me putting arrows in him.
Yeah, they get a bit uppity about it for some reason.
But they're also very forgiving, I find. Wow, this is a palace. This is much more than a duplex. This has stairs going up and everything. This is architecture we haven't seen yet. Okay, but rat first. I have a feeling there's a lot to do in here. Where's the rat? Who's the rat? And where's the rat? Maybe he's gone upstairs.
Was it, Jay? I've got lost again.
The building... So the building that we went into was, I believe,
the
building
one with the
number...
notice on, wasn't it?
Yeah, exactly. And was it... Okay, perfect. Was it building number 8? Or 3? I don't remember.
Who would help me? Oh, it says 6.
6, that's the one. Yes, that's the one.
Somewhere between 2 and 8 is actually 6. Yeah.
Pick a number. It's 1 digit, I can tell you that. It was a 1-digit number.
So it's any number up to 10.
And excluding 10, yes. And excluding 1, so this is kind of narrowing it down already. Oh my. This is something like a, I don't know, like a, looks almost like a cafe, like a dining room thing. But the rat's kind of gone. I put 2 arrows in it and the rat just disappeared. There's another level here, my goodness. So there's no elevator up here, there's stairs you climb. Oh, the rat's here. Hello, rat. How did you get up here? That's amazing. Do you have arrows sticking out of you? You don't, do you? You do not. Well, now you do. I don't think this is the previous rat. It's hard to say. Raw meat. I think it's time we ate something. Let's go and tuck into these bananas here. Good luck with the zipline, Jeremy. Found more Tangaroa tokens here. There we go. I think that should work for now. Put those arrows back up here. The suitcase. What is this, a spy game? Oh, nice. Vine goo, glass and all that. Another floor up. And this looks like it's the top floor. Well, as... You've done it again!
Yeah! I am just no good at this platforming game.
It is a tricky one. So the way I did it was to go and use the action key to jump on the zip line. And then as you're traveling and as you're approaching the window, slightly before you get there, you press the space bar or the X key on the controller to jump off. And then also face the empty window. So essentially I'm jumping while I'm still on the zip line. You can do it. You've done much scarier things than that before. Oh. I think I've just, speaking of zip lines, I think I've just found where my window exit is. And that looks particularly scary. Or does it? Yes, it does. Here goes nothing! I'm on the tower! I'm on the tower! Can you believe it? I'm on this tower thing in the middle. Oh my god, this is exciting! I'm literally walking around that platform. Oh my! I'm basically at the O of Tangaroa on the tower. Oh my. There's no way down. There's only one massive ladder upstairs. I can't wait to see what's up there. And we have creepy music going. Oh my goodness. Jeremy, where are you? You need to come over here.
Yeah, I know. I keep falling off. Like that.
Ow. I just slid down the ladder. Broke my third ankle now. How do I get up at the top of the ladder? There's kind of crazy mechanics here. No! Indeed, ow. Ow, indeed. So it looks like you and I have similar issues. I have issues getting off at the top of the ladder. It looks so easy, doesn't it? You just glide up all this way. But then what do you do when you go to the top? You do that, and all of a sudden, you're here. It's so high up. I'm literally on level with the moon. The moon's going further down than I am, actually. What can we do up here? Is there an entrance? Looks like now I'm at the G of Tangaroa. I found something like the inner sanctum. There's an entrance into the tower. There's lots of stuff lying around here. I don't know why I'm whispering. I think it's because it's all creepy here. Let's pick all these things up. Oh my god. This is exciting, isn't it? Oh. Tangaroa. Here we come. I have a feeling there's something at the top here. But that was just a feeling. Sometimes feelings are wrong. Don't believe such feelings. Okay, I've just called the lift. It only has, I don't know, a 0 and a 1 button. Actually, no, it also has a 2 button. Jeremy, I think, let me try going downstairs. Maybe I can just get you with the lift up to the top of the tower. How's that? Yes, look at that. Tons of stuff here that we can pick up. So much scrap. You never even knew it existed. If you meet me by the statue, oh sorry, by the entrance, yes, by the statue, you can just walk into the bottom of the tower now. There's also a note here. That is actually perfect timing. Let me read that while you're on your way. Which note would it be? Maybe this one. Transcribed. Really? No, sir. They haven't done anything hostile. They're just chanting sounds. Malay. We can use the water cannons. Yes, sir. I'm armed. But if I may speak freely, we have no reason to... No, sir. Yes, sir. Tully says, shoot to wound. Who's this Tully character? He's evil. Jeremy, where are you? Or maybe Jeremy's no longer connected. That could be.
Seriously?
No, you're back. There you go. Where are you?
I just passed the sea. I'm heading towards the statue.
Perfect, perfect.
Or at least that's the theory.
That's the theory, right?
I'm heading totally the opposite direction, knowing me.
Well, if it's any orientation, you can always go to the big black tower right in the middle of Tangaroa, by the vending machines, essentially. That's where I shall be waiting. I've opened the doors to the palace. Hey,
G'day,
Jeremy. Good to see you.
Oh, marvelous. It saves me falling off buildings yet again.
I'm so glad we could make this happen, because now we have that elevator here. Look at that.
Oh, funky.
So floor number 1 is essentially where I got to with the zip line. Let's explore that quickly and have a look at the heady heights. But that then opened up basically floor 0 and floor 1. So yeah, this is how I arrived here.
Look at that view.
It is, isn't it? So nice. I don't know if we'd survive a fall from here. Shall we test it out? No, let's not. It's so high.
Not with our luck today.
So I wonder then what's at the very, very top up there. I mean, that is kind of...
Shall we go to level 2 and find out?
Why don't you do the honors, Jeremy? It's your button to press. If you can actually make it. I'm only seeing you walking on in the same spot. Oh, and then you've fast forwarded to the elevator. So yeah, it looks like there's some server issues. I can't wait. Let's go up to level 2. That was quick. Oh my. Tons of stuff to pick up. And emergency bridge launch.
And large storage.
Oh! That is what we need. That's how you make it. How exciting. We could have thought of that.
Oh no, it's IKEA.
Oh, is it? Well, we're together, so we can do this together. That might be... Does it have
That's
both the
okay.
people drawn on? The one with the
I got
spiky
the
hair. I suppose we're facing a similar issue now that we say emergency bridge launch. I mean, I don't think we've been given a code as such as to what to hack in here. It's not 5555. Let me try 1, 2, 3, 4. It is also not that. Any ideas for 4-digit codes we may have to hack in here? I don't recall us being given such a code. Oh. Maybe this is the node we picked up. It looks like we picked up another note here. Tranquil Street. That. Exterior Lane. That. Partisan Road. That. And Bazaar Street. That. Oh! This is a number puzzle, isn't it? I have a feeling this could well be a number puzzle. So here's my theory. Could Bazaar Street, there's the barber. This could be the barber thing.
Oh,
if we find out
building numbers.
Indeed, if we find out which building is on Bazaar Street by the barber, that'll be the 3rd digit for the thing.
Okay, you stay here. I'll go down and I'll try and go to each of these places.
Sounds good. So partly the issue though is that actually let's not do that. Let's go back to the raft and let's do this tomorrow because it's 12 o'clock. Let's call it a day here. I think this is where we're going to start tomorrow. And we're going to do exactly that. It's all about identifying these symbols then, because this is probably the barber, this could be the diner, the other two I really don't know.
The curiosity. I'm just going to go to look at the building, see if there is a number on it.
I'm going to go downstairs with you because this is easy to reach. This is exciting.
Where was the barber? I was there just a few minutes ago.
The barber, yes indeed, the seaside barber. How interesting. That will be exactly how that works, that puzzle.
Was one of them the arcade?
Arcade. It's difficult to say. I'd imagine. Yes, it's the one by Partisan Road. That'll be the 4th digit.
Okay. Number 4.
Good. Okay. Number 4 it is. 4th digit is number 4. We know that already. That is good. I'm heading back to the raft here. I think this is the way to the raft. Is it? I wonder. It is! How exciting! Fill up some water. Catch up with Bruce. Hey Bruce, how's it going? Bruce likes Tangaroa. He looks as happy as ever.
Still giving you that nice big toothy grin.
That's the one, yes.
Okay, I'm going to head back to...
I'll put some more water on and then we're going to go and say goodbye. But not for long, because 4 o'clock on Twitch will be here before you know it. Today I'm planning to do a bit of Unreal Engine action, doing another camera animation in Unreal Engine in the Polygon Western project. That might be nice to... I've played with the level a little bit in our previous streams, and it'll be good to do that. Also,
okay.
Before we go, while you're going on the raft, let me go and see if I can learn these two things. Right, large storage. Let's see if we can learn that. That needs a titanium ingot. It's so heavy. Okay, that is one. But we can make that happen, large storage. And the other thing is, what is this now? An electric purifier. Let's go learn that as well. Awesome stuff. Anything else I need to fritter away? Yes, look at that. There's another titanium ingot that I can make. Look at that. Titanium ingot is already in our possession. And here's the second one being made right now. Nice. And this is metal ingot. Also good. put all these things into the precious locker number 3. No, I don't, because it's all packed in here. Let's put the titanium ingots in the one that you'd least expect. It's the one with all the leaves in it. Good stuff. Leaves and all the plastic. No one's ever going to suspect that. I might just turn some of these leaves into ropes. That just cuts down on a little bit of storage here. A little bit of tidy up before we say goodbye. Yeah, looks like not enough tidy up though. Yeah, maybe that should be enough. Put that in here, and then more scrap goes in here. And that goes on the Barbie, and then I think we have more metal. Oh no, this is interesting. We can't store more of them in here. That's interesting. I'll go and throw away the feathers. I really don't need 40 feathers here. I think that's just a little too much. There. Feathers be gone. Righty. That's good. And then there's another one of those bolts here. Also good to have. Always good to have spare bolts. There. I think that's that. That goes on the barbecue.
3 steaks in the meat locker.
3 steaks. I'm making a 4th one. That is nice. Alrighty, I'll say goodbye. Thank you so much for dropping by and watching. I'll be back on Twitch at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for a bit of Unreal Engine action. Drop by for that if you want to see how I build another camera animation for my 3D Shenanigans holding loop. Other than that, if you can't make it on Twitch, that's totally fine. I'll be back here with Jeremy hopefully tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Right, Jeremy?
Indeed. Yes, look forward to it.
Me too. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.